Tonight, it is Game 5 in the best-of-5 of our Eastern Conference Series. Vancouver's at home. This is the decisive Game 5. The electricity in the building, maybe momentum for this home team. And Toronto's going to try and wrap this series up on the road. Tonight, we will have a winner. This series concludes. Let's see who gets it. Vancouver's overall effort is really good. I mean, they're leading the conference.
Well, I always enjoyed coming to Vancouver as a player. And over the years, you know what we've noticed? Different unis.
Well, he wants to pass this. And that scrum continues along the board. Somebody trying to work that thing out. Save. Vancouver's created the opportunity. Unfortunately, not for them.
Well, you have to know that when you turn the puck over in your end, nothing good's going to happen.
To Edler, to Danielson. Burrows. Moves that from down low. Finds the loose puck, holds it in. That net is loose. That's why we're going to get a stoppage right here. Danielson up the middle to Lombardi, to MacArthur. Hamuse, that puck moving around the boards here. Nobody can get a handle on it. MacArthur's stick in picking that one up shows he knew where that pass was going. He'd already read it. Pass back to the point. Put the body right in front of that shot. Credit him with a real good block. Armstrong. Toronto's ability to hit. There it is.
Yeah, and we're going to see a lot of it then.
Score! And they get that road goal in a hurry. Bill, if you're on the road, the away team, you want to somehow take control of a game early. That early goal may have done that.
It's always part of the game plan, Gary, but it's really hard to execute. These guys did it right out of the textbook.
Battling glove. Bill, we come to Vancouver. It's hard not to remember the '94 series against the New York Rangers. Vancouver fans really suffered through that one.
Yeah, well, you know what? It wasn't suffering, I guess, Gary, until they finally lost Game 7. I know this. That was the most memorable hockey series that I ever worked. How about you?
Absolutely. Bieksa. To Raymond. Snap that one on net. Chalk that one up as a pad save. Intercepted. Trying to free that up. Able to pick that one up. Loves it. The Maple Leafs work in their own zone right there. Not good.
Not good at all. When you turn the puck over, you're going to end up with a scoring chance against.
Under 7 minutes gone in the first. Lombardi's goal is the difference in this game. Flips that across ice. Wants to get this up in a hurry. Move back up to the point. Long shot denied. Takes that shot through traffic. There's a save. That came from a long way out. Reimer's got that one, and he'll hang on. Able to pick that puck up and able to control it. Blocks that one with the pad. Got to be careful there in front of his own net. Picks the puck up cleanly. Good pass cross ice. To Phaneuf. Puck's under there somewhere. Everybody involved trying to free that up. To Kuhlman. That covers a couple of lines. Drops his stick after taking that hit. 2 ham use. 2-on-2 in the rush. Big snap shot. Glove save. Got it on the stick. And that's going to be controlled along that blue line. Nice save with the blocker. That was an opportunity. To Francis. Good shot in the slot. Big save. Long shot from the point. To Burrows. Kessler. To Daniel. Offensive rush. 3-on-2. Shoots. Chance save. To Francis. To Conley. To Gunnarsson. Cross ice to Armstrong. Good play to hold that in the zone. At the point, he gains possession of that puck. To come off the pads, easy save. To Samuelson. To Burrows. Shoots. Flashes a little pad on that one. Covers that up for a face-off. As we head towards the end of the first period, Lombardi's got the lone goal. It's still 1-0. Bad turnover, offensive chance. Back under control in the defensive end. That'll keep this offense going. He's got it. Quick shot from the point. Picks that one up in front of his own net. Pretty good defensive pressure right there. The Maple Leafs getting the whistle. That's an icing call. The shot puts the pad on it. Samuelson needs to clear the zone. To Bieksa. Back to the point. Oh, there's a shot in goal scoring area to Commissary. Reimer's glove is over that one. We'll get a face-off. Approaching the end of this first period. Lugs that to the neutral zone to Schenn. He'll just nudge this one into the zone the other way to Alberts. Toronto's lead is not big, but the turnover number?
Well, it's not as if these turnovers are unforced. These guys are really making them happen.
Schenn to Phaneuf. 2-on-2 the other way. Picks that one up at the point. We've completed one. The Canucks spent a good deal of that period without possession of the puck.
Well, and it's because they weren't hungry enough. First of all, you got to go and get it, and then you have to maintain possession.
Some of your team player awards are available in the concourse in the lower seating level.
There's the face-off for period number 2. Wrist shot on net. Opportunity to score. That's denied. Good blocker save. That's not where he wanted that puck to end up. What a chance he had. That's a good angle shot. Nice save with a pad. And there'll be a delayed penalty. Arm is up. Wing to wing to Luka. They'll have to wait on the whistle here, and that means the extra attacker will get out. Shot. There's the whistle. Now we'll get the penalty.
And Gare, so many goalies make this penalty happen. I mean, they come out looking for a guy to make contact with him and pick up the goaltender interference call.
The Canucks penalty killing unit coming out on the ice. This is the first chance they've had to work in this game. And trailing by 1, they want to kill this one off. Under 3 minutes gone in the second. The Maple Leafs lead 1-0. The Canucks will touch that one up. That'll be an icing call. Lombardi's found the back of the net. Look where he is in goals scored.
This league only has 3 goal scorers better than this guy. Check it out.
To Conley. Sends it back. Got it where he wanted it and got it on goal. And there's a one-time opportunity by an excellent scorer, and he missed. To Malhotra. Quick shot. Bad save. Loose puck, he's got it. Against the boards, working hard. Back to the point from down low. Snaps it. Gets it down low. Takes it away. Needs to get rid of this puck. Kolopel. Wrist shot. And he makes the save. Not much on that chance. Off the wing, back into the middle to Conley. The Canucks penalty is over. Save made to Bieksa. To Daniel Sedin. Has that up from the other wing. Well, there's a move we're going to watch later on the NHL Network. The Maple Leafs' chance on the rush is because they're getting opportunities a little wider now. Big shot. Good coverage right there. Not going to let that easy goal get by. Good glove save. To Ballard. Up the wing to Burrows. Here's an offensive chance. 3-on-2. To Kessler. Risks it. Needs to clear this puck. Trying to find a way out. Picks it up. That puck, nobody's got control of it as they move it along the wall. Up the boards he goes. To Salo. Gunnarsson. Offensive zone poke check will free that puck up. Nearing the halfway point of our second period. Luongo's made some stand-on-your-head saves here. We've had no goals in the second period. He's had the greater number of shots. Still making the save, so they're down by only 1. To Franson. Good wrist shot. Shot blocked. To Pruss. Takes that one up the wing. To Mancari. 2-on-2 the other way. The Canucks offense looks as though it's coalescing around those shots that are coming from outside the slot.
To me, one of the hardest things to defend against is what these guys are doing. Really creative, effective passing plays.
To Steckel. Needs to move it. To Brown. Up the middle. Here's a 2-on-1. Pruss. Toronto's turnover advantage in this game continues to climb.
It's like they're dogs on raw meat, Gary, and they can't change their game plan. Keep playing like this.
Oh, he wristed that one. Save made. To Shen. To Lopel. Wrist shot on. He'll move that with nobody around. Controls that one. Moves it. He shoots. He scores. Kuhlman's ability right there to let one go in a hurry, Bill, shown again.
Gary, any way you cut it, this guy is a pure sniper.
Toronto's offense right now appears to be churning this game in their direction.
They seem to be taking it over, Gary, not only with the fact that they have scored to make it a 2-0 game, but they're out-chancing the other team.
To Malhotra. The Maple Leafs attempt to respond to what's been kind of a beating here in the second period. We may have just seen it.
I think they just got tired of receiving. At least that guy did.
That puck was up for grabs. He's got it. There's a long shot, but he got it off quickly. To Commissary. Good play. Knocked that down, and he's got it on the tape. Gets down low. Chance. Scores! And that cuts that lead to 1 plenty of time. Vancouver's tally With the time remaining on the clock, Bill, means they got a chance to get this thing tied up right here.
Oh, they're coming. I mean, you can feel it. They're mounting the comeback.
Look at the moves on that one to the goaltender. One-timer effort. To Bieksa, to Kessler, to Burrows. Into the offensive zone. 3-on-2. Over the sheet to MacArthur. There's a wrist shot. Got it. He gave up that puck. That's a dangerous pass. If anybody can get anything done here as we're running out of time in the second period. Has control. To Phaneuf. Big blast. Oh, what a shot. Scores!
Well, the deflection's one of the toughest shots for a goalie to stop.
Goaltender just can't react quick enough for that second opportunity.
No, especially from that range.
Showstrom. Into that opposite corner. Picks it up in the offensive end.
Next home game. Please visit the box office and get the welcome glass.
Puck drop, period 3 underway. There's the whistle for the icing as the player touches that one up. He's got the puck. Quick shot. To Edler. To Daniel. To Burrows. 2-on-2 in the rush. And that was another opportunity. And how many of them have we had in this game already? You got to feel Lady Luck's going to turn. Picks up that rubber along the line. Trying to catch people sleeping. Quick shot right there. To Edler. That'll stop the offensive effort. Intercepting that one into the... He's out in front of the breakaway. Finds that puck in the slot. Third period of play underway in this one. The Maple Leafs, their goal coming in the second period has given them a 2-goal lead. Snap that one. There's a scoring chance off a one-timer. What a move. To Kessler. To Burrows. Wants to try and create it off his own stick into the zone. That's a tough save. That was at a tough scoring chance. Use the glove.
Oh, man. Send the glove to the Hall of Fame. It deserves to be there.
To Lombardi. To Lyles. Across the ice. Bieksa's sight on that one, right on the money. He read that and takes it away. Through center ice to Samuelson. Quick opportunity. Nice save of the blocker. Picks that one up in the offensive zone. Nice wrister. Stick save. MacArthur. To Lyles. To Commissara. To Lombardi. To Lyles. To MacArthur. They're on him. Somebody's going to get possession here. Not easy to do. Big scrum going on against the boards. To Malhotra. Fires it. Pretty good chance right there and a nice blocker save. To Shen. To Armstrong. To MacArthur. The Canucks line change will take a line that just played about as physical as you can play off the ice. To Bieksa. To Higgins. To LaPierre. Kelly. To Higgins. They are not out of this game, and he needs to score some goals. That's what he gets paid for. Save. To Pelly. Pelly. In the slot. The Maple Leafs here in the third have the lead. They just wish it was more.
Well, sometimes momentum can be grabbed back by the other team when you miss on one of those chances.
Big wrist shot. Tough save. He picks up the loose puck. Big time effort. And he scores! comes at a moment when they absolutely had to have it here in the third period, but not done yet.
No, they've got time left, Gary, and that's why they can't go into panic mode and try to get the equalizer right away. Stay patient, wait for your chances.
Scored by number 20, Christopher Higgins. Assisted by number 36.
Up the wing, he's got that one on the tape. Krister, score! The answering goal. We're tied.
43 seconds.
Low to the stick and just inside the post. Nice shot.
Vancouver's offense has gotten it done. Now we're going to have a finish.
It's going to be an awesome finish. The way this game has been played, it's going to be excellence right to the end.
To Francis. Gets that puck. Pile up. Takes that puck right in front of the net. Nice save. To Salo. To Steckel. To Mancari. Nice quick snap, but it hit the post. And he held on to it. Big time effort. Kessler's face-off win percentage high tonight. This is a big draw. Reimer's efforts to freeze the puck works here, and that'll get a whistle and we'll have a face-off. Over 5 minutes left. Third period. Burroughs has made this an even game with that goal. Phaneuf to Bozak. Carries this one through the neutral zone. Using that empty wing to Sjostrom. On the rush. 2-on-1 chance. Picks it up. Got to move. To Burroughs. Back. Big time wrist shot. Blocker save. To Phaneuf. To Schenn. To Bozak. Through center to Schenn. He's got pressure. To Kessler. 2-on-2 the other way. Quick shot. Save made. That puck along that blue line, he finds a handle. Got all of that. That's where you want to have some good stick work in front of your netminder. He'll carry it now to Danielson. To Phaneuf. Third period almost over. Let's see if we get one more big play. To Edler. To Burroughs. He's put his team on the board with a goal that's tied it up. There's a pad save, knocked away. Reimer's got his glove on that one. We'll get a draw. Want to give the offense a chance, keep that puck in the zone. He does. To Kuhlman. Hanyus. To Edler. He gets that one back on the stick after knocking it down. To Schenn. Right back to Conley. Good pass from the other side. Good successful dump right there. They get it into the zone. The D will change it up. Lupul's stick tonight, right place, right time.
And it's about anticipation. I mean, he seems to have a sense of exactly where the puck is going to go.
To Malhotra. And there's the whistle on the icing call on the touch. Defensive team win on that draw. That's going to move the puck up and out. Got the blocker down and deflects the puck away. We've got to have a winner in this game. That's going to do it for 3 periods. Now we'll play overtime until somebody finds a game winner. A look back, a period that had some pretty darn good plays in it. Here are some of the best. Kessler's opportunity to win a big face-off. He's done it so far tonight. Just one to win it. Can we find it? OT underway with that drop of the puck. Has the loose puck. To Kessler. To Daniel. Nice pass. That one stayed on the ice up to the point. We'll get a face-off here in the offside. Winger moves in to pick up that puck. Good tie-up in the face-off. Pass right on the money from the wing to Fifa. Dumps into the offensive zone. Needs to move it to Edler. To Samuelson. 2-on-2 the other way. What a muster shot that was. To Edler. Long pass. They cover the rink to MacArthur. Into the offensive zone. The puck, and the D will change it up. Let's see what this penalty is as he heads over to make the call. Vancouver's penalty is going to be against the goaltender handling that puck in the restricted zone.
Oh, this is not a very good play here. Not only because it's going to cost the goalie a deuce, but he knew the puck was in the no-play zone, and he still handled it.
Burrows has been really strong in the ice both ways.
Top 3 in the league in the plus-minus department. You know his coach has to feel good when he's out there.
Over 3 minutes gone in overtime. And with a score tied here in overtime, we're looking for just one. Good pick with a glove and a scoring chance. Face off. That's offside. He could not hold himself along that blue line. Vancouver's going to have to go short-handed again. Mercy, that is not the time to take a penalty. The Maple Leafs power play, their second of the game. They need one right now. This is a big opportunity. Edler able to move that one out of the zone. To Pelly. Fed behind his own net to Edler. Scoring chance on the money. Great reflexes. How about that save off a one-timer? Franson. Neutral zone wing. Good play to free that puck up in the offensive zone on that hit. Big-time shot. One-timer chance to score denied. Pelly's interception. That's a good one. That is great anticipation. Edler, what a battle against the boards. The Canucks penalty has concluded. He'll be back out on the ice here in overtime at even strength. Offensive opportunity, 3-on-2. Tubieksa gets rid of that in a hurry. Long way to go with it. Dangerous area. Bozak. To Pelly. Snap that one on net. Big snap shot. Good save. To Burrows. Loose puck in the zone. He's got it. Tubieksa. Off the point, a rip shot. Good use of the blocker. That was a pretty good chance. To Sala. To Burrows. 2-on-2 on the rush. Chance. Oh, did he flash the pad on that? Great save. Got that one covered. Face-off coming. He'll control that puck in the offensive zone. Takes that shot in a hurry. Long way out. To Phaneuf. To Lupul. Shoots off the blocker. Dangerous territory. He'll clear it out in front of the net. Up the middle through center to Higgins. The Canucks offense now is settled in. We've mentioned this before. These great chances are coming from just outside the slot.
And defensively, these guys are chasing, and when you chase, you get caught out of position. You open up for shots from the outside.
Armstrong. Great hit right into the bench.
Boy, you better be ready on the bench. Incoming.
Save. Good coverage. He's got to move this puck. Lyles. To MacArthur. To LaPierre. Nice pass as they go tic-tac. To Commissary. To Lyles. To Commissary. Gets that up ice. Shoots. Save. To Local. On the charge. 3-on-2. To Hamhuis. To Higgins. Wrist shot. And a game winner. That's the overtime finish. And this game is over. Vancouver's take the victory in a must-win Game 5.
And really a decisive victory. Everybody was on the same page. Well done and super execution here. One game to get it done, and they did in Game 5.
The most famous line in all of sports, two teams shaking hands.
You got to love that. You congratulate the winners, but the winners also say to the losers, we have a lot of respect.